Hello and welcome to the Kit Kat Katie Show. Anyways, okay, so I was listening to 107.7 this morning, and they were talking about how expensive school supplies is, and if you have more than one kid, you know getting them school supplies is a hassle. It's like the one time a year that every parent dreads. Um, it's It's not the fact that, oh, my kids are about to start school. It's the fact that they are picky about what they want. So, with parents who don't have a babysitter on hand or don't have a relative that can watch them, it's a pain in the. It's just a pain to buy school supplies because the kids want certain things, and of course, the school wants certain things. You know, you can't just buy dry erase markers. No, they have to be the expo markers. They have to. You can't just buy number two pencils. They have to be a certain kind. And like they had discussed on their show, you know, they have to have certain types of headphones and everything. It's just they're picky. They are really picky about. And then the school fees. Sitting here paying over $100 for fees. So I think it's kind of ridiculous with everything. And then, parents who they have to buy their lunch. It's not, it's just not easy and it's not cheap. Um, so I feel for you parents. Oh my God, not just the school supplies. You have to buy clothes too and shoes, so way they look decent or so way they can't say, oh yeah, I wore that last year. Um, my kids, however, they do wear the same thing. They do wear the same thing every year. Or, well, I mean, if they don't grow, then I'll usually let them wear the same thing that they did last year. Um, so it's not an issue. Uh, uh, it's not an issue. Okay. Anyways, um, I done spaced out, lost my train of thought and everything. Um, I feel for the parents. I feel for them really bad. Um, jeez. Uh, big huge shout out to Celine for getting the golden buzzer last night on America's Got Talent. So that was kind of neat. I was kind of upset because Daniel, the one that does the voice characters, he did Bobby from Bobby's World. If you're from the '90s, you know what I'm talking about. With Hallie Mandel, he was in it. He was in that show. Um, so it was against him and Preacher Lawson, and I love both of them so much. I think they're great at what they do. Preacher Lawson could have succeeded. Big huge shout out to Preacher Lawson. I love you. I love your stuff. I think you're funny. You're great. It's just I think you could do. I think you could do it on your own. You made that debut and everything, so you're there. You're out there. So I don't think you'll have an issue being a comedian at all. Now, I think uh, Daniel needed this. He needed to be in Las Vegas because you don't meet many people who can do so many characters. Like there's so many cartoons nowadays. So he could have done the voices for any of them. So it would have been interesting to see how many new voices he could do. So that was kind of a disappointment, but to see Preacher Lawson win over him. But I'm thankful that at least one of the people I was rooting for got to be in. You know, so Daniel, don't give up on your dreams. It's a great dream to have, and I'll be rooting for you regardless. So, Preacher Lawson, glad you made it to the finals. Hip hip hooray! I will be rooting for you in the live auditions. Um, the skater people. Oh my God, had me so scared. I could have sworn he was gonna drop her or let go of her. Had me scared. I thought it was funny that Mel ended up turning away, but I don't know. It's funny. So I'm gonna get off here because my kids have already been dropped off at school. Now I got 2 more at home. So I better go see what they're getting into. Always remember, stay safe, stay kind, stay true.